tried to allay fears amid the weakening rand. Speaking at the post-ANC January the 8th statement briefing, Ramphosa said there was no need to panic and that the country would weather the financial storm. The rand continues on a downward spiral, trading over 17 rand against the US dollar overnight.
South Africa woke up to the rand trading at 16 rand 72 cents against the US dollar. A recovery from the overnight trade, the weakest since October 2008.
South Africa is part of the global economy, and because we are key players in the global economy, we are going to be susceptible to what happens in the global economy generally. And we should not panic. We're not the only country in the world, as the President said, that is facing economic challenges. China, the second largest economy in the world, is facing its own challenges.
Last night, President Jacob Zuma dismissed suggestions that the poor performance of the rand in the past 2 months was linked to the changes in the finance portfolio. He said to meet the business community over concerns over economic uncertainties. The president also called on the country to spare thought for his deputy left stranded in Sudan on Saturday after his plane failed to take to the skies. Ramphosa was forced to use a commercial flight.
I hope South Africans realize why if you are a deputy president, you need a plane that cannot stop anywhere. The plane is old, it couldn't just start, and then it makes the deputy president not to appear in the dinner, and they start saying there's a problem. So the fleet does need to be renewed. Okay. I'm just making the point because it is important.
Meanwhile, amid a prolonged drought and water shortages, government is now eyeing privately owned dams.
We are putting before Cabinet in March a proposal to reclaim all the private dams that are in the white farms here in the northwest, because those are the critical sources that we must release to our people. We do acknowledge that once upon a time there was a sunset clause.
The department is also extending the Lesotho Highlands project, which will now include Botswana. Aldrin Simpier, SABC News, Johannesburg.